Hello, everybody. My name is Doinkles. You probably know me as the RFK guy or not RFK Jr. on TikTok or the guy who sends people to jail on Facebook for doing skateboard tricks that I myself can't do. Um, I've had a lot of people ask me how this all started, and I figured, well, why not just answer it all in one go? So it started back in 2024 when it was just a random skit, to be honest. I was laying in bed and I was feeding my son who was like 6 months old, and I just made a joke about RFK Jr. being a janitor in Wuhan, China in 2019. And that stemmed off of all of the stories that he has told in the past. And so it made it seem like, he caused COVID, which itself is a joke itself because of how he feels about that. And so I woke up in the morning and man, that video it was just it was going. It had, like a million views. So I immediately the next skit I made RFK force himself into my house to become my roommate. And then I just started pumping out videos, just pumping them out. I had like 1,000 followers when all this started, and by the end of the week I had 10,000, was in the creator rewards program on TikTok, and was immediately making money. Immediately. Within the first 2 months, I made about $6,000 just doing that. And, I kept with that. I kept doing that. I kept doing that. I kept doing that. And that was the thing that felt right, was lean into it. Lean into what's working. And after a while, I think, if you kinda plateau and the apps and all that start to change, the new ownerships. So you go to a new app, and then I went to Facebook and started posting them there. But then Facebook allowed me to do the skateboarding thing. And, just the reaction skateboard videos, sending people to jail, giving them punishment for doing amazing things, incredible tricks that, not a lot of people can do. It's the joke. And that itself got like 100 million views in about 3 months, plus all the RFK videos. Like, it was just so overwhelming. So overwhelming, I can't keep up. I got mentions left and right. I got so many messages that I can't even. I'm so overwhelmed. I don't know how to respond to all this, and it's just me. It's just me. I got no help doing all this, and it's tough. But that's not the point I'm getting at. The point I'm getting at is, if you want to do something like I did, you have to figure out a niche of something kind of relevant, right? And now build a skit around it, or whatever you do that gets a little bump, right? Say you put a video out and it gets like 10,000 views. While that video is getting the views, make a couple more videos pertaining to the video that's popping off right now. That way the algorithm can kind of mesh them all together, keep the hashtags the same, and and just keep pushing that out. And they'll keep hitting. They'll keep hitting, and then it you can make something of it. Everybody can do this. Everybody can do this. It's just you have to have that first original skit or a bit or some video to pop off. And that's what a lot of people don't do, is when a video does pop off, is they don't lean into it because they don't know what to do. I mean, a few years ago, I had a video do like 2 million views, and I had no idea what to do when I saw all these views. I was just watching it, and I was hoping that that was gonna make me viral and make me famous. And I didn't I have no idea why I even thought that, because what actually did happen is I created something, and then I leaned into it and just kept pushing it, pushing it, and pushing it, and pushing it, and pushing it, just flooding it. And now now I think I maybe overdid it. Now I am like the RFK guy. And, I guess I got to be 2 people on Facebook, but, it's fun, but that's ultimately how I did it. So, how take how everything that I just said, and, do what you will with it. But I hope I hope to the people that do see this, you make something of it. Create something of your own, and build a fan base. Like, it's amazing. It really is.